So you think you're Gen X, huh? Now look here, guys, it's like this. If you didn't learn to dance around your daddy while he held your arm and whipped you with the switch, you're probably not Gen X. And if you never leaned up to your mama so she could mash your mouth, nope, not Gen X. And if I ask you how to roll up a car window, you do anything but this right here, nope. So you think you're Gen X. Now look here, it's like this. If you and your buddies didn't sit around all night long, peeling the labels off them beer bottles, you're probably not Gen X. And if you never got pulled over on Main Street while you was drinking cold beer, and that cop just make you pour that beer out and send you on your way, you definitely ain't Gen X. And if your buddies, every time they seen you, didn't greet you by saying, "What do you got?" or "What are you smoking on?" no, you definitely ain't Gen X. So you think you're Gen X. Guys, we all know Generation X invented the mobile telephone. We all remember unplugging it from the wall jack, moving it into the bedroom just so we could have a private conversation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably not Gen X. And if you never run around the yard with a little stomper 4x4, nope, not Gen X. If you don't know what micro machines is, not Gen X. If you don't know what a banana seed is, you're not from my generation. And that would definitely mean that you're not Gen X. Generation X, man, I love each and every one of you. Y'all go out there and make it the best now, you hear? Roll on, Gen X, roll on. So you think you're Gen X. Look here, it's like this. If you don't remember a time of angel wings and rat tails, you're probably not Gen X. And if you never dropped your license plate to get you $5 worth of gas, nope, not Gen X. And if you wouldn't rather took a belt or a switch to the rear end rather than sit in your room as punishment all day, nope, you definitely ain't Gen X. And if your hot rod wasn't jacked up in the rear end instead of the front end, nope, not Gen X. Generation X, do y'all remember the days when we stayed outside all the time? We didn't live in our bedrooms. We'd go outside. Half the time, we didn't even take any toys. We'd go outside and find our own toys. Whether it was a nice stick that we would play cowboys and Indians with, or whether or not it was a Junebug tied to a string. And if you don't know anything about that, you're probably not Gen X. So you think you're Gen X. Now look here, Generation X, it's like this. If you didn't stay gone long enough when your mom and dad run you out the house to come back home with a case of granny beads, you're probably not Gen X. So you think you're Gen X. Now look here, guys, it's like this. If you never sat in silence while your local rental center guy knocked on your door and your mama told you to be quiet because she hadn't paid the bill on that VCR that you was watching movies on, you're probably not Gen X. Generation X, you know we was raised on hose water and neglect. I only want to know one thing. Was it the hose water or the neglect that came first? Drop it in the comments and roll on, Gen X! So, you think you're Gen X, huh? Now look, guys, it's like this. If you've never been asked, is your parents glass makers because you were standing in front of the TV and they couldn't see it, you're probably not Gen X. And if they never told you you was going to go blind because you was sitting too close to the TV, nope, not Gen X. And if you never got up and had to walk to the TV to pull the knob just to turn it on, not Gen X. Generation X, this one's my favorite. If you never had to go outside and turn the antenna that way, or that way, just so you could watch TV, you're probably not Gen X. Generation X, guys, I love each and every one of you. And if you can relate in any way, go on, smash all them buttons for me. Repost this dude. Help keep this old country boy rolling. Roll on, Gen X, roll on. So you think you're Gen X, huh? Now look here, guys, it's like this. If you never pedaled down your driveway on a big wheel, grabbed that one brake and spun that dude around, you're probably not Gen X. And if you never had to take a bath with your brother or sister, then you jumped out and put them underoos on and went on to bed, I don't think you made Gen X. And if you ain't never found yourself at the bottom of a dog pile, nope, not Gen X. And if you've never played a game of Mercy, nah, not Gen X. Generation X, I love each and every one of you. And if you can relate in any way, guys, go on, smash all them buttons for me. Repost this dude. Help keep this old country boy rolling. Roll on, Gen X, roll on.